Hello, world. Here we go. Hello, world. Hello. What's up, everybody? Now that I got your undivided attention, welcome into another episode of Isaiah Unfiltered here tonight. This is episode 9 of Isaiah Unfiltered. I mean, we are just quickly moving along as we speak. We are almost approaching the uh, 10th episode of Isaiah Unfiltered, and that's going to be such a fabulous accomplishment. But welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Isaiah Unfiltered. I'm your host, Isaiah Leon, coming to you live from the airport here in San Jose. Before we get into this video, if you like what you are seeing right now, if you like the content that you are watching, feel free to just go and like and subscribe to Isaiah Unfiltered and follow us wherever you guys can get your podcast. We're there, so go ahead and follow that page. Yeah, go ahead and follow the page, and we're gonna have a lot of great content coming out. You don't want to miss it. We got our first question, or we got our first comment of the night from my guy Shardo Gupta. He says, "Hi Isaiah, hello Shardo, how are you doing tonight? Hope you are doing well." Anyways, guys, as you guys all know, NFL free agency begins on Monday. We are very, very close to NFL free agency beginning. And as you guys all know, I'm a diehard 49ers fan. I love my San Francisco 49ers. I love them so, so much. So we're going to begin as leading up to free agency in the days leading up. We are going to talk about some logical targets that I want to see the Niners get in free agency. Every day, every episode, it's going to be a different player, and I'm going to talk about why I think the Niners should get them, why it makes sense for the Niners to get them, and what they possibly could bring to the San Francisco 49ers and helping us get our sixth Lombardi trophy. So today, I'm going to be talking about Taylor Rapp, the safety for the Los Angeles Rams. Taylor Rapp is a guy that is only 25 years of age. He's an unrestricted free agent for the first time in his career. And I think he would be an outstanding fit for the 49ers. I think he would be a tremendous fit for the 49ers. And I think the 49ers would benefit greatly from signing Taylor Rapp as a free agent. So that's who we're going to kick off this 49ers free agency series preview series. We're going to kick it off. You know, he's our first target, Taylor Rapp, safety from the Los Angeles Rams. As you guys all know, the Niners have a lot of free agents, but both Jimmy Ward and Tashawn Gibson are free agents. So they could be back, they could leave, they could go elsewhere. But they're unrestricted free agents. And, you know, I think Taylor Rapp could be a great replacement for them, you know. And the reason why is because, number one, he would cost less than Jimmy Ward and Tashawn Gibson. Tashawn Gibson had a career year last season. Jimmy Ward has been outstanding in his career. They're going to get big bucks. And Taylor Rapp is going right now, even though he had a great year last year, there's a lot of great safeties right now on the market. And I feel like Rapp is just going to be buried down in the safety market, and he's not going to get the money that he wants. He's not going to get a lot of money. You know, I could see him getting like maybe a 3-year, $15 million contract or a 3-year, $17 million contract, which would be significantly less than guys like Jimmy Ward or guys like Deshaun Gibson get. And so you would save money, which then you could use some of that money you save off of not paying Ward, off of not paying Gibson, paying Taylor Rapp instead, and you can get that money and spend it elsewhere. We got needs a kicker, we got needs a tackle, offensive tackle, we got need to find a defensive end, a powerful defensive end opposite of Nick Bosa. So we got a lot of needs. And so you can't just spend like 10, 15, $20 million on a safety because you have a lot of needs that you need to fill. And I think with Taylor Rapp, he's young, he's gonna be cost effective. You could spend like $6 million per year on him and then call it a day. And plus, yeah, a lot of people always tell me, Isaiah, but when you spend cheap does not equal quality. But guess what? Taylor Rapp is both. I think he's going to be cheap, he's young, and he's going to be great quality for the San Francisco 49ers. So, number one, he's going to come cheap. Number two, why the Niners should sign him. The 49ers should sign Taylor Rapp because Taylor Rapp is younger than both Jimmy Ward and Deshaun Gibson. Him and Talanoa Hufanga could be your safety duo for the next 10 to 15 years. Rapp is 25. Hufanga, I believe, is 24, 25. They're both about the same age. They can be your back end of your defense and your ball hawkers for the next 10 to 15 years. And then the last reason I say that why I want to see Rapp being signed is just because he would be a steal for the Niners because if you can get him for $6 to $7 million per year, and you get him like 3 years, 18 million, or 3 years, 20 million, for a guy in Taylor Rapp who is a ball hawker, who's a hard hitter, who, yeah, he might make mistakes, but guess what? He's far from fulfilling his full potential. He hasn't even reached his ceiling yet, not even close. So you're getting a budding star, and you're going to get him for cheap, and you can get him for the next 2 to 3 years. It's perfect, and it just truly reminds me of Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch, the typical players that love to sign. They always like to sign these young players or these players that a lot of their teams overlook them. They are either just buried on their market, or they had a down year, or they were buried on the depth chart and they don't get a good look, but they are talented and they've shown flashes and they come on the cheap. And look at Samson Ebukam. Look at Charles Omenihu. Look at Tashawn Gibson. Niners took a chance on those guys. Those guys showed flashes, but they were inconsistent. But they didn't show their full potential, but they always kept getting overlooked by their current squads. And guess what? The Niners signed them. They paid them cheap, and it benefited them greatly. The Niners love signing those type of players. And I think that's why Taylor Rapp, he screams 49ers. He screams typical John Lynch, Kyle Shanahan signing. He screams perfect safety for the San Francisco 49ers moving forward. And plus, don't forget, the Niners love signing players from the Rams. Samson Ebukam, they've signed a few other players that I can't name off the top of my head, but he knows going up against that Shanahan McVay offense, how to defend it. He knows, having played in that Niners style of defense with the Rams, he knows what our defense brings and how to play in our defense. It is a perfect fit for the 49ers. And I think that Taylor Rapp, if he signs with the Niners, he would be a superstar on the back end of our defense, and we would benefit greatly from having him with the San Francisco 49ers. So John Lynch, Kyle Shanahan, if you're listening, bring Taylor Rapp in and make him a member of the Red and Gold. He would be an absolute steal. And hey, for my sake, man, I wouldn't mind having a Chinese player on my football team, man. That would be a great added bonus. So yeah, the Niners should absolutely sign Taylor Rapp to be their safety replacement for either Jimmy Ward or Deshaun Gibson. But going into our comments, Chardot says, how are you doing tonight? Chardot, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking, my man. I hope you are doing well as well. Make sure you guys comment down below. What do you guys think about Taylor Rapp with the Niners? Is he going to be a good fit? Is he a bad fit? I want to hear what you guys think. Do you think the Niners should sign Taylor Rapp away from the Los Angeles Rams. Chardot says, I agree with Isaiah that Taylor Rapp would be a great fit for the Niners. Yeah, I agree. I think he's the perfect fit for the 49ers. And also, after all the reasons that I listed, don't forget, you also steal him from the Rams and you weaken a division rival. So that's another added bonus as well. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this first part of the 49ers free agency target series. I appreciate you guys for checking this video out. Make sure you guys share and then also like and follow Isaiah Unfiltered on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, you name it. But until then, stay safe, stay healthy. As Chardot says, the 49ers should sign Rapp. I totally agree with you, Chardot. I hope John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan are listening to this video and sign Taylor Rapp when free agency begin on Monday. But fellas, everybody, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys back on here tomorrow night for another part 2 of this 49ers free agent target preview series. We'll have another player for you guys. But until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good night, everybody.